I saw out that threat pretty comfortably, didn't they? But talking about Holt, but Fernando Torres, you get the feeling with him sometimes he's running with the ball, he's never actually totally got the ball under control, and I think a lot of that is to do with confidence. His first or his second touch lets him down. So frustrated to watch, and I'm sure it is for him himself.
Andre Villas-Boas opting to not to disturb his back four. Here's David Luiz. And a good run has been made by Fernando Torres in terms of being able to stay on side, but the ball forced him a little wider than he would have wanted. Mata with the layoff.
To keep the ball and stroke it about here today.
A long one from Terry. Torres on the end of it, got the touch.
He's making some runs off the ball, which is always a good sign. It wasn't an easy one to drag down, if possible.
Layoff by Torres. Ramirez was looking to return it to him.
Spun on the line.
Led by Lampard. Mata. And Torres onto this. Tries to pull it across for Daniel Sturridge.
Just not hesitant. The first touch did for him, took him wide.
Well, he's never happier on his left foot, is he, Torres? As his famous miss at Old Trafford earlier in the season showed. To his right as well, further over. Here's Torres.
A very organised outfit. Now making themselves difficult at the moment to break down. Working extremely hard, making sure everybody shuttles across when they need to. As Chelsea try and switch the play.
Oh, heavily at Torres. Here's Torres. Torres sliding across Anthony Pilkington. And Luiz, in the end, with some style, brings it away. Now Ramirez. Fernando Torres. And he looked to place it, and Ruddy just got there.
But it's a really clever effort, without question. The only thing that did for him, that wasn't quite enough power on the ball, but 10 out of 10 for imagination from Fernando Torres. A cheeky little clip round the corner. John Wood's ready for it.
Drogba goes so that Fernando Torres can flourish without feeling in a shadow, but with Drogba away anyway at the Africa Cup of Nations, it is an extended opportunity for Torres to show his worth. On by Torres, Sturridge. Good tackle by Whitbread. Cole. Torres. Away by Daniel Ayala. Some words with Fernando Torres about something that he'd spotted going on between he and his Spanish compatriot, Ayala.
I don't think there was anything too serious there. You'd expect a bit more from the London team.
Sturridge with the ball across, and Ruddy makes it.
It's a good idea to just try and curl one in first time. Just doesn't get the execution quite right, but the ball was on if he could have towards Torres.
Torres. Here's Basingwa. Here's Torres. Mata. Here's Torres.
But done most things right from a defensive point of view.
He's onside here, Fernando Torres, and Malouda's in the middle. And right in the nick of time, Pilkington got back.
One of the few occasions where he was able to get round the back, just managed to stay level. And there's nothing wrong with a cut back, but you can't afford to wait for the ball there. You've got to attack it if you're Florent Malouda, you really have.
a few scares. Fernando Torres still misfiring, although he did test John Ruddy.
What he gives you as well, Gary Cahill, is an attacking threat, doesn't he, from set pieces. He's shown that with England. Knows where the goal is.
Andrew Sermon. Basingwa. Torres under pressure from Bradley Johnson. One in their last two here. Here's Torres. Torres. Almost presented back to him by Ayala. Chelsea stepping up the pressure again now. Torres. Aimed in towards Sturridge, but Norton was in the way of it.
Chelsea in these areas. Norwich got themselves nicely set up.
Here's Torres.
Shifted it sideways quite nicely. It's just having the conviction sometimes from those areas. It's just not happening.
Basingwa's done well, and it's Torres! Oh! The misfiring for Torres just goes on and on and on.
That's incredible, isn't it? The ball lands at his feet and he manages to control it under pressure. Let's face it, first of all, it is poor defending out there by Bradley Johnson. And look at this. My word, when is it going to happen for him? He just cuts across it slightly.
Here's Ramirez. Now Torres. Mata. Torres again. Cole earlier in the season. Here's Torres. Malouda's got Ramirez making a burst through the middle if he can find him. Torres moves it on quickly to Daniel Sturridge. Whitbread looking for Morrison. And Torres got himself in a good defensive position and won the free kick.
Yeah, an important interception there from Torres. Credit to him for not switching off when it mattered. If Morrison had never got round the back there, it could have been very dangerous.
Malouda. Torres. Well, here comes the change, and it is Fernando Torres who's coming off to be replaced by Romelu Lukaku. With a bad day at the office in front of goal for Fernando Torres. Warm weather training for Chelsea next week. Shooting practice, presumably for Torres, who has now gone 15 games without scoring, his worst run in England. Concern for Chelsea as the misfiring of Fernando Torres continues. One second-half chance in particular.